skill sets which have helped me in every role is what I learned with my early years at McKinsey. First is, you need to be able to understand numbers from not just analytically, but what makes money. So you need to be able to disaggregate the EBITDA and free cash flow of a company. You'll be surprised on how many senior leaders in out there, either P&L heads, sometimes even in private equity investments, sometimes even in consulting, don't have this base skill set. So if there is one push that I could make to everybody out there, that irrespective of what your ambition is, build in yourself the ability to understand truly what makes money. And this is not about being good at doing mental math, but this is understanding how the drivers of business are and what levers can be pulled, right? So I think that's point number one. The second thing, in addition to that, as a skill set, is just being able to work with people. And again, it sounds simple, but it is, in my mind, a very difficult skill set. And I was very lucky that in my early years in McKinsey, I learned both the problem solving skill set and the EQ to work with very different type of people, right? So how do you influence different type of people? How do you take people along? How do you influence change and show a vision to people? And that, I think, helped me as a consultant. It helped me as a P&L leader. It helps me now when I try and convince promoters and management to do things which they may not be fully comfortable with, right? So I think for me, if you break down everything and say, actually, it doesn't matter whether you want to be in private equity, you want to do well in consulting, whether you want to be a great P&L leader, it's very important to have only two things, frankly. Understand how money is made and know how to work with people and be able to kind of influence them, right? Sounds, again, very simple, but extremely rare for people to have even one of these. It gets very rare for people to have both together, right? And if you have both together, that's a winning combination in any set. I think for people to know, again, I think while what helped me again was what people call as networks. And, I got my Myntra job because of, again, that was more fortuitous, but I got my KKR job because my batchmate from McKinsey is now in a leading headhunting firm. And he had thought of me as good and reached out for the role, right? So again, I think just the importance of doing well wherever you are, because it's a small world. You never know which opportunity will come your way if people remember you as being a high quality professional. And that's what, therefore, my recommendation to people would be saying, don't beyond a point get distracted, do a good job of wherever you are, and you never know how life could play out. So hopefully that's a bit helpful for others who are on this journey.